Here are number 34 and 36 from section 2.3. We're asked to find the first four derivatives of the function. So let's get started with 34. The function is y equals x squared plus x plus 3. So the first derivative is just by power rule. That's going to be 2x plus 1, and the derivative of 3 is 0, so we'll leave it alone. Next, the second derivative, y double prime, is going to be just 2. Then the third derivative, the derivative of a constant, is always 0. And then the fourth derivative, the derivative of 0, is going to be 0 again. Let's move to 36. I'm going to do a little work on this function before I differentiate. Because it's divided, x plus 1 divided by a monomial x, I can simplify this into x over x plus 1 over x, which then I can look at as x plus x to the negative first power. And that's going to help get the derivative more quickly. Here we go. Y prime, the first derivative will be negative 1x to the negative second, because we're going to take the derivative of the 1, that's 0, and then we're going to use the power rule on x to the negative 1 power. Negative 1 comes to the front as a coefficient. Then we reduce the negative 1 by 1 to get negative 2. Let's go to y double prime. That's going to now be a positive 2 x to the negative third, because the negative 2 exponent comes to the front, multiplies by the negative 1 to give us a positive 2. We reduce that exponent by 1. It's now negative 3. Then y triple prime will be negative 6 x to the negative fourth power. And finally, the fourth derivative will be what? 24, a positive 24 x to the negative fifth power. And if we wanted to, we could even simplify each of these so that there were no longer any negative exponents. The first derivative would be negative 1 over x squared. The second derivative would be 2 over x cubed. The third derivative would be negative 6 over x to the fourth. And the fourth derivative would be 24 over x to the fifth. And that's number 34 and 36 from section 2.3.